Hey guys, it's Hydrawave here. I'm currently covering up my screen because I don't want to show you what we're looking at just yet. So, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I'm planning to upload a skiing video hopefully this week, or at least I'm going to record it this week. I'll be skiing at a place I haven't usually skied at before. So that's going to be interesting, but let's focus on this video. Fortnite updated. I just finished updating my game. That's why I'm recording this video so late, so it might have to be shortened by a little bit. But they added a really weird vehicle, and that's what I'm focusing on today. So I brought it to a PvP map that I made. It was made for battling players, obviously. That's why I called it a PvP. And I brought this hamster ball thing into the match. It's on a creative island, obviously. And we're going to mess around with it. I think it's actually pretty cool how it functions. I just don't see a reason for it. If you want to see the map real quick, also, first, this was added into Fortnite. I don't know what this is for. That's why this is here. It was called an objective, I think. I don't know what it does. I thought it was a bomb at first, but I don't know. It said how far. It said the range of how many tiles you want it to destroy. That's why I thought it was a bomb. Where'd this vehicle go? So yeah, but we're focusing on the vehicle for right now. One more thing I'm going to show you before we get back to the vehicle. This is a really weird thing that Fortnite added onto the creative servers. I have no idea why. Also, this is the map we're going to be using it on. I know you all can see my username, so if you ever want to battle here, just let me know. Yep, this is it. And then I added some sniper towers, but that's not important right now. So look at this. Usually you can't leave the ring or the circle in creative mode, but now you can leave the barrier. But the only catch is as soon as you leave the barrier, except for this, you can't build, and your phone or the actual fun part of the creative map or the creative mode is gone. As soon as I walk back in, it's here, but as soon as I walk out, it disappears. I thought this was really weird. Now, even when you're outside, you still die because you can't fly. Just like that. But I thought it was really weird because at first when I did this, I didn't know you couldn't fly, so I thought it was just a way of Fortnite saying that we're able to go to the regular map now. We're going to be focusing on something else after I'm done with this vehicle, but right now let's look at the vehicle. Where did I put it? I'll shoot myself out of the cannon. I never made a video on this, even though I wanted to. I love shooting myself out of the cannon. It's one of my favorite things to do in Fortnite now. It's just really fun, and I think it was hilarious that Fortnite added this. Now let's just get a new vehicle. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, this is the thing. Objective device. I don't see what that is. I don't know what that is. Alright. I'm just calling it, if you hear me talk about it, what's it even called? Hold on. It is called the Baller. Oh, I'm probably not going to be calling it the Baller. If you ever hear me call it the Baller, then, you know, good for you. And look at this. Is this just a glitch or what? Yeah, that's just a glitch. Alright. I'm probably not going to be calling it the Baller. I'll probably be calling it the hamster wheel or something, or the hamster ball. So if you hear the word hamster ball or the hamster wheel, because I get those confused, even though I don't even have a hamster, that's probably why. Then that means I'm talking about this, just like I called the driftboard the hoverboard. It doesn't really matter. You'll know. So I think that the reason Fortnite added this, I have no idea why or what the reason is, but it doesn't make sense. I mean, yes, it's an awesome vehicle. I think it's so much fun to like mess around with, but there was no need for it. I'm trying, it sounds like I don't want it in the game. Now that it's in the game, I don't really care, but I think that Fortnite would have been fine without it. I also heard rumors of their Fortnite bringing back the X-Wing, or no, I just call it the plane. It's a lot easier. A lot of people, or is it like X4 Wing? I don't know what it's called. But I heard rumors that the plane is coming back to Fortnite, even though it was sadly vaulted for Season 8. I know you all know the map by now, even though I never went over it. We have Lazy Lagoon, Sunny Steps, and the volcano, this area over here. This entire corner of the map right here was added in. I don't think I need to go over this. But yeah. Another thing I really like is when you set a marker, it tells you your distance in meters to the marker. And now it has something else. Now it calls it the waypoint when you hover over it. See, I'm hovering over the marker. It says waypoint, and then you can cancel it from there. Let's see if we can cancel it. I'm not used to exiting vehicles. Cancel waypoint, not working. All right. Yeah, it's not working. So that doesn't really matter right now. This vehicle, it looks super small. Like the character is taller than the vehicle. I don't see how it makes sense that the character is able to sit down in it. Also, this looks a lot like the vehicles from Jurassic World or Jurassic Park. I don't know which movie it is. I forgot, I don't know what those are called, but it's the same exact thing, just it doesn't have a grappler on it, obviously, because that's a Fortnite thing. Alright, now I think we're good with this. I'm just going to show some more gameplay of this, of the baller, I guess we can call it now, but I'm probably still going to call it the hamster ball. I like the grappler effect that you can climb, especially when you obviously notice that the grappler can go much farther distances than it could when you're holding it in your hand, which I think is pretty cool. I think it's cool that it can climb walls, which would make a lot of sense. Obviously, it would be really weird if it couldn't climb walls. I don't know what this was made for. Maybe to climb mountains. Maybe it has something to do with the volcano, so you can climb the volcano easier. That's my theory. Here's another glitch. We can get that to happen again. No? Alright. So, oh, there it is. Look, another glitch. That's so weird. So, yeah, I don't know if it's just my PC that's doing that. Again, if any one of you want to do a PvP in this map, I think it's pretty cool. I don't know about you. It did use up a lot of memory, and it only took me like an hour to make. Just like ooh, I have a great idea. Let's test this out in my bouncy castle that I made. I still have it. That's just proof that I actually made it and that I'm not taking it from someone else. I think it's Island 4. I'm going to go over something else first. Alright, we have our Volcano Islands. That's new. Let's go to Volcano Island 1. Obviously, I haven't used it yet. It just came out today. This is new. We also have the sandbar. We're going to go look at what that is. It sounds like it has something to do with the beach or like Lazy Lagoon theme. Alright, this looks pretty cool. Oh, this is amazing. And this island, I think this is a lot bigger than the regular island. This definitely looks bigger. How deep is the water? The water isn't that deep. This is amazing. Whoa. I like it. I don't know why I'm taking fall damage from this. Look, oh, this is awesome. I love it. Alright, let's go up and actually look at the volcano part, the main part of this entire island. Alright, let's see. Now, obviously you can see that the volcano is a lot smaller than the one over there. Right there, actually. That does make sense. I mean, they're not going to, I figured they weren't going to put an entire volcano in here, but my main test is to see if you can actually go inside it. And there's a crack right here, so I'm assuming you can. But look, oh, it's filled in. On the normal volcano, that's not filled in. Let's see. No, you can't go inside of it. And you lose a lot of health. Or, no, you just lose one health, but it was me falling. That is super surprising. That's really sad, too. I thought you would be able to go all the way under. And it was going to be like a whole nother part of this island. I'm pretty disappointed now. Let's explore in these rocks. Let's see if there's any like secret tunnels, and I already found one. Not really a secret tunnel because it's a wide opening. This is pretty cool. I like this. I wonder what the sandbar is, if this is mostly like a sandy area. I don't even know if the sandbar is a sandbar. I wonder what that is. Maybe that's the sandbar. Alright, let's go check it out. So, alright, back to the hub, and then Sandbar Island 1. Also check out some of these Raft Wars, one of my personal favorites because I just love the cannons. I love boats and things like that. The Edit Center, not one of my favorites. Editing is pretty easy for me, even though I'm pretty bad at it. I know a lot of the editing tricks. I actually learned a few things from there. Jonesy's Adventure, I don't really like that one because there's not many paths and it takes a while to get around. Tiny Temple I haven't done yet. I'm going to try that out. Not in this video though, but I'll try it out privately. Whoa. Alright, this is not what I expected. Not what I expected at all. How deep is the water here? The water is about the same. I don't see the potential. I don't see a lot of potential in this, actually. Hold on, do I still take... Alright, I'm not taking any more fall damage. I am underwhelmed. I don't see much potential for this, except maybe like Island Wars. Except that island has a lot more area than this one. I'm guessing that takes you back. I'm very underwhelmed. Yeah, there's not much potential here that I can see, except making like wars. I could make one base here, and then make another base on the other side. Hold on. Yeah, and cannons even. I want to know if cannons can even reach over here normally. All right, yeah. So the potential is a little bit higher just because of that, but I don't see much you can do. Yeah, especially because the water is not that deep. Like deep water, you could put underwater. You could build underwater, and if they allowed you to do that, but you can't. You probably can't do that. You probably can't even build underwater too. All right, let's go to anything else, right? Yeah, all right, we're all good. Pretty sure. Then we have the normal block. Pretty sure Island 4 is my bouncy castle one. We're going to put the baller. It should really be called the roller. The baller doesn't sound that fun, even though balling really is supposed to mean like having fun, like having a ball. That's probably why it was called the baller. Probably also obviously because it's a ball. It's a spear. And let's see. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a point system, but we're about to find out. Nope, no point system. Yeah, that's sad. There could be a lot of potential for a point system here. Like you could get so many easy tricks by just climbing up mountains and stuff. Here, let's see if we can make it all the way across. Look, I can go all the way across from right here. Oh, what happens? Whoa. Whoa, that's so cool. I think that's awesome. Wait, I want to try it a test. We're going to see, so obviously the grappler, that fish. So the grappler can stretch out, but can it stretch? It can stretch out to hook onto something primarily, and then it can stretch back in when you're on your way over there, like this. Like look, stretch out, and then stretches back in. But can it stretch back out? Like, can I bounce all the way over here? And no, see? Now I can't bounce all the way over there because it won't stretch back out. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense to you, but to me it does. It makes sense because then you can lock onto a target and stay there and not bounce away like this. Now I'm not going to go a bunch further back. Alright, that's pretty cool. I'm kind of disappointed it doesn't have like a point system like all the other vehicles do. Or am I wrong? No, because even the cannon has a point system, which I was pretty surprised about. And this being a new vehicle, that might be why it doesn't. Maybe they'll add it in. Another thing I wanted to talk about, I never got to talk about the battle pass because I haven't made a video in a long time. I think 2 or 3 weeks actually. The battle pass. A lot of people, including me, I was very, very disappointed with the tier 100. A lot of people were saying that they liked the idea, but it just didn't have enough like progressive stages. It just changed color, I'm pretty sure, right? I'll check on that later, but I'm pretty sure the tier 100 skin just changed colors. And a lot of people were primarily disappointed about that. I was disappointed in 2 ways. One, because again, it didn't have a lot of stages. It could only change colors. What I remember, I haven't checked in a while. By the way, I think I'm about tier 30. And number 2, the design is so simple. If you look at past tier 100 skins, the Ice King, it's not that simple. It has all the banners, or I guess it's part of a robe hanging down from it. It has the horns, or not the horns, I guess it is the horns, right? On the top of his head. They have the mask for the eyes. All of that is it's not really intricate, but has a lot more potential, and it was just, let's just say it was a lot more detailed. The tier 100 skin in season 8, it didn't have much detail. It was literally just a girl with a hair design that a lot of people liked. I don't know what it's called. I'm not keeping up with fashion. I wouldn't care about fashion. I'm more about Fortnite gaming. But with a funny hairstyle that a lot of people like, and some gold clothing and like long boots or something. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while. Maybe I'll show a picture of it. And that's it. That's not very good. I don't really like it. What was the tier 100 skin for season 7? Or season 6, I mean. I forgot what it was. I don't really remember. sure. But that one was probably pretty good too. I'm kind of mad I forgot what it was. But yeah, all these things, even the tier 1 skins. The tier 1 skins were so much better than the tier 100 skins. Hybrid, yeah, that's amazing. Blackheart, it's not my favorite. The tier, as soon as it gets to about stage 4, then that's when, I'm pretty sure stage 3 or 4 is when the kind of like ghost skeleton pirate thing kicks in. I really like that, but the simple Blackheart where it just changes color and gives it a hook, it's okay. Again, it's kind of like the tier 100. It's not a lot of detail. Hybrid though, Hybrid has pretty much a lot of detail, even from the start. It's a ninja, you can see all the plating. Eventually, I like the idea of the plating breaking off. I was for one disappointed with no dragons, even no snakes, but the hybrid is all about a dragon kind of style. As you know, it eventually all the armor breaks off, well, almost all the armor. Is it all the armor? I'll have to check on that. I don't think every single piece of armor breaks off. I'm bored of this. And yeah, then it turns into a dragon. That was pretty cool. I don't know why I'm discussing this now, because let's go to Tiny Temple while I'm still talking. I'm still talking about this. A lot of people are done with the battle pass. I, for one, know for sure. I mean, I don't know for sure because I don't know like any people who work for Epic Games. Obviously, I'm not that old. I'm pretty darn sure that they're going to add some stages for Tier 100. I actually kind of want them to change the entire skin. I would love for them to switch out Tier 100 with one of the Tier 1 skins, but I know that's not happening now because I don't think they can do that because everyone already has the Tier 1 skin. Another thing I never talked about, the overtime challenges. I hope you finished them and got the free battle pass. I was really surprised Fortnite did that. I was able to get a free battle pass. As you can see, the skin I have right now, I forgot her name, but I really like it. This kind of goes with the snakes idea, I guess, kind of. And then the master key. I, for one, don't like the master key in its first stage, but in its second stage that you unlock the masked master key. Sorry, I can't really speak today. Excuse me. The masked master key is amazing. I love it. It's so cool. Especially this back bling. I really like it. That goes with the master key, especially because it's a progressive stage that I can actually do. A lot of them are progressive in ways. Ooh, another one of these royal chests. I actually discussed this too. I should probably not open that. Actually, I'll create my own. Another thing I like is this back bling because, you know, it progresses as many chests as you open, and usually they progress for all the kills that you get. But I can't really get kills. What is this? Why is it so small? I'm not really that good at getting kills, and you know that if you've watched any of my videos. I'm not really someone who has a YouTube channel meant for top kill or anything, or top kill count, but mainly for having fun. Yeah, so I can open chests easily. I don't know if it's going to change right now, but if it does, that'll be really cool. That's why I'm opening chests and trying to see if it'll change. Let's get up there. Hopefully, I don't know how many chests you have to open for it to change, but I like that it's reactive. So these chests, I have to explain what these are. Let's actually jump into my own island, and then I can build one for you and show you what it does. This has a big issue around it. I don't see why these were added into the game just in creative mode. They were added in just in creative world, and obviously you can see that they look different than normal chests. They have like somewhat of like spikes on the top. They're red instead of the normal brown chests. The normal chests are more like pirate themed, which sounds funny because Season 8 is all pirate themed. But I guess we're doing this island. This one is more like royal. And when you're only able to, they're not in the Fortnite map. The only place, well, I guess they are. The only place that they are in is the, oh, that's cool. The only place that they are in is the block. They were in the block of last week. They were in the block this week. Actually, no, they changed the block. It changed, right? Yeah, they changed. I haven't checked for this week yet, but I'm pretty sure it's still there. I don't know why it's there, but it is. So I know you can find it in here. There it is. But you can't get it out of like the phone thing unless you use this gallery. So these aren't important. These can go away. This is what we're looking at. So look. You see what I'm talking about? Like, look at this. It's obviously looks a lot different than the other chest. Actually, I probably should have kept this one. That. Look, they look very different. Now, the difference is when you open this one, random. It doesn't matter. They always have random amounts of loot. When you open these chests, also, not only does it take longer, but you're guaranteed legendary weapons. Also, I'm pretty sure you're guaranteed one legendary weapon in like a vehicle, kind of like a turret or something like that. And then, I guess they're called, not really healables, but devices. Almost like, yeah, so I'm getting clingers or balloons, things like that. Same here, healable, stuff like that. So the only thing really that is guaranteed is you'll definitely get a legendary weapon. That's pretty much all I have for this video. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else I have to discuss. Now I have to clean all this up. Again, you can see my username. Sorry about that. My username is Warrior0807. I'm going to change it soon. Hopefully by the next video. I haven't figured out. It's taking me a while to change it. I don't know why. But yeah, you can battle me in this PvP map. I have a bunch of different elements of the actual game. These I added in just because I like sniping people. And with all of that, hopefully a lot of people see this video. Again, I will be recording. I don't know when I'll post it. Probably Monday because I'm busy this weekend. But I will be hopefully recording another skiing video Friday, and that's a 90%, I'll say 99% chance that that's the last skiing video of this channel, at least for this season. So with all that said, Hydra Wave, out.